Hey everybody, Tia at B5 Designs and welcome to my channel. I am on to share a haul video. I feel like I haven't done a haul video forever. I know it's been, oh my gosh, I don't even know how many. It's been a good 3 weeks, I think, since I've been to the stores. I don't know. I just haven't been doing it. I don't really need anything, but I did go to pick up some cleaning supplies at Dollar Tree because I clean my son's apartment for him and he pays me, so that's nice. But I needed some stuff, and so I was like, oh, I'll just run into this Dollar Tree because I always buy it. It's not a very good one. They didn't even have an oven cleaner because I'm trying to clean the top of his oven, and I've got everything clean, but there's one spot that doesn't want to clean, and it's driving me nuts. Um, anyway, whatever. Have you ever had one of those days where I went with my husband? I said to him last night, we knew we were going to go to Sam's Club and some other places. And I said, well, how about we go somewhere nice for lunch? And he was like, because we don't do that very often. And he was like, yeah, okay. And I said, and not Taco John's. And he was like, yeah, sure, okay. Well, we get up, we go to Sam's Club, and we had to get turkey because we're having a family Thanksgiving. We're actually having two family Thanksgivings, but one is going to be at my youngest son's house, which is the first time in, you guys have heard me say it before, 6 or 7 years that I've gotten to have a Thanksgiving, even though it's not on Thanksgiving Day. That's fine. And it's this Saturday. And I said that I would bring the turkey. I would make the turkey. And so he was fine through Sam's Club. And then I was like, well, I need to run into Dollar Tree. And he was fine in Dollar Tree. And then I went into Five Below, and he sat in the car when I went in there. And then, I don't know, his mood just changed. And I was like, you know what? I love you, but you're annoying me. And even right now, I'm like, OMG. How does that happen? His mood changes for whatever reason. And it's not like he's yelling or crabby or anything, but he's just like sighing and all of this and that. And I'm like, is something wrong? No, I'm just thinking about things. And I'm like, okay. And then, he's just like, and I'm like, you're driving me crazy. Are you in a hurry? What's this? What's that? And he left. He went to go over to my son's. He's got to take my one son to work. And I'm just like, oh, gosh, whatever. Ugh, just. So now I'm keyed up because I'm irritated with him. I don't know how that works. Anyway, let me show you what I got. So I did pick up, well, this isn't very exciting. I think my little K-cup machine needs cleaned, and I desperately need to pick up some good coffee. I've been drinking the chai tea latte, and I love it, but I'm sick of it because I like to have a good, strong cup of coffee, and I've been out and just haven't gone anywhere. I literally have not gone anywhere. So anyway, so I picked this up. I was glad to get that because I just really think it needs it. And then I picked up a couple of glasses, and these are the smaller ones. And we do have glasses, but I don't use them very often. But my one son, when he comes over, he always likes to have a glass of pop or whatever, or even some water. And we go to like Casey's or Come and Go, or I guess it's called Mavericks now, our little gas stations. And I always get an iced tea, and my husband gets a fountain pop. And I always get my iced tea in the foam cup, and then I drink out of that for the whole day. And so I don't really use glasses, but I got these. My other ones are sunflowers. They didn't have any sunflowers. They had lemon and just like summer ones, and then they had ones with a bee on it that said "Be Happy," and I didn't really like it. So I do have a little bit of blue in my kitchen, even though it's in sunflowers, but it goes with my decor. So anyway, geez, that's a long story. I just picked up two. That way, if he comes over, he can do that. Sometimes he just drinks out of a coffee cup. I know, that sounds bad. I know. And then they had, now this is two different stores, so it doesn't matter which store, but they had the OPI nail lacquer, and of course my nails are doing really good. I had to grow them, get them healthy again, basically, because I was going to the nail salon and I was getting them done, and I do not like it. It's not an enjoyable event for me, and I'm not going to pay a bunch of extra money to, do the fancy stuff. It's just not me. And I don't, I can't feel my nails when I do that. And I don't grow them, I don't get them long when I don't even get like nail tips. I just do like I can't remember what it's called. I did the dip, that's what I was doing. And I just was like, nope, I'm done, not doing it anymore. And so it took a long time, and now they're grown out, and my nails, I think, grow funny. Like this one's kind of fat, so I do feel like I could go in and just get a manicure. And then this one broke yesterday, but even this is a little bit too long for me. They start to hurt. Anyway, that's my story. Does anybody else have that problem? Do your nails, when they get a certain length, start to hurt? Mine start to hurt. I don't know, but I do need to shape them, and I don't know, I'll have to watch some videos or something. But I did pick this up because I know OPI is a good polish, and I love this brown. The other one that I wanted to get had a weird yellow, so I didn't get it. But I might go back and get a couple more sets for my daughter-in-law's for Christmas. Then I picked up another one of these. I keep buying them, and one, I had one that I really liked, and I think it fell down under the seat of my husband's car, which took a crapola on him. The transmission went out, so he sold it to the junkyard, and I don't think he got this out of it. And I keep things, I don't keep things in his truck, but in his car, the Murano, that was kind of the car we traveled in. And so I had different things that I kept in there, and in the like glove box or whatever. And then I do the same thing with my car. So I picked up another one of these, and I don't know, I lose them. That sounds sad. Or I put them up, oddly enough, and then I forget them. I picked up two of these, and I think I'm going to make albums out of them. I don't know, I'm kind of torn because I'm like, I should gift them to my grandkids and then ask for the box back. Anyway, I got two of the Rudolph, so I'm happy about that. And then when I went into the other store, because I was looking for Grinch stuff, and I was looking for these, and I got those at the one store. And then when I went into the store that is next to Five Below, I got two of the Frosty the Snowman. And I don't know if I'm going to do like albums or junk journals, or like a junk journal album, if that makes sense. I haven't decided exactly how I'm going to do it yet, but I want to do that. So, I mean, I'm a very slow crafter. I've said that before, but I also have projects in my head, or projects. I have one project that I'm wanting to get done, but I've been kind of caught up in doing the destashes, which there will be more coming, but I want to go through some other stuff first, and there might be some tool de-stashes, brand new We Are Memory Keepers tool stashes. So if you are, maybe looking for some crafting tools, there you go. I went through a spurt where every time I got a voucher from Michael's, I would go in and I would buy a We Are Memory Keepers tool, and some kind of tool. Like I have the 3D explosion box tool. I don't know, whatever it's called. Brand new in the package. I never used it. So anyway, that is coming up. And then I was so excited, I found this Grinch book. To add to the cover alone. And I stood in the store because they had, I think it was Five Below, they had a Grinch Christmas bag, but it was too big to fit in anything. But I stood and looked at it and looked at it and looked at it because my granddaughter loves the Grinch. She likes the movie. And I've talked about this before. She's watched it 8,000 times. But wouldn't that be cute to put in? You could just fold it up and put it in a pocket, and then the person could take it out and color it themselves. So, yeah, I think what was I seen something that caught my eye. I'm sorry. Even like folding this up and putting it in a junk journal, I think would be cute. But anyway, I got this one, and my grandkids would, I can give them to them after I'm done or whatever. This one has cut out ornaments on the back. Oh, see, wouldn't that be cute on a page if you're like, it wouldn't work in one like this, but I'm not going to use that for this kind. So, cute and more cute. So I think that this will be fun. Look at that. This is my resting Grinch face. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness sakes. I've been Cindy Lou Who Good. Aww. So cute. Anyway, so I got that. So that was what I picked up at Dollar Tree. And then I'm getting ready to leave because I have to go mail a D-stash, and then I'll be right by Michael's, which I was already by Michael's today, and by the UPS store, but I didn't have this with me. So I'm going to run into Michael's. I don't have anything on my list to get, but I'm just going to run in, and then I'm going to run into Hobby Lobby. I want to get wrapping paper, and I can't decide if I should get it at Dollar Tree or the one Dollar Tree. All they had was like bluey, and we don't do that. I try to go with a theme, but it never works out. So, and I know we're going to my son's in Lamar's, Iowa for Christmas. So it's like 40 minutes away. So we'll be traveling a little bit, but that means I got to take all the gifts. So that's a pain. So we don't have a ton of gifts under our tree because it'll only be, what we're giving to them, and then what we're giving to each other, but we don't do a whole lot. We get a couple of gifts a piece. So I picked up, this is at Five Below. I just am de-stashing a bunch of napkins, and not de-stashing, but I'm gonna donate them, and I really should go through them again. Like I had a bunch of gift bags and different things, and I allowed myself to keep one of each design, and I feel like I should do that with my napkins. But these I will use and put in one of my junk journals, and then I'll use them at Christmas time. So I got this one, and I like these because there's only 20 in here. And I like that versus getting a big, huge pack, unless you're going to do a napkin exchange or something. And then I picked up this one. I thought it was cute. I was watching Crafting to Cope, Alyssa on Crafting to Cope, and she's been buying a lot of napkins. I have been avoiding Marshall's and Ross like it's the plague because I don't go in there and buy Christmas decor. I go in there and buy stuff like napkins and notebooks and memo pads, and I don't need them. I've been using memo pads to keep track of my sales and my destashes, and then I go through and price them, and I've just been using these to get them used up. Anyway, blah blah blah. And then I got this big huge, oh, that wasn't supposed to do that. Grinch kit. So I don't know how well you guys can see that. It says it has 3 sticker sheets, coloring book with 4 posters, and I don't know what else, but you know what it's going for. And of course, we're gonna open it. I did this with strawberry shortcake with my strawberry shortcake junk journal, and it worked out pretty good using one of these. I have a whole bin of strawberry shortcake stuff that I need to. I'll probably make another strawberry shortcake journal, but I have, other stuff I want to do as well. I keep saying that. Okay. This thing is packaged very, 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 very well. And I want to save as much of the packaging as I can. I'm not, I really got into the Grinch because of my granddaughter. And now I feel like me and her grandfather are more into the Grinch than she is, because we think it's funny. Because it drives her parents nuts because they've had to watch it so many times. And they're like, they're funny. We're only gonna allow the Grinch and stuff in the house, for her to watch for like December 1st to December 31st. Okay, good luck with that. Oh my gosh. Oh, man, I don't know. Maybe I'm not destined to use this. I am so sorry because you're really getting... Oh, this makes me angry. I'm glad they packaged it well, but I can't... There's so much tape on some of the stuff, I can't even get it out. And I don't care about the colors. Anyway... In this amazing Grinch kit that I got, you get a pack of colors. Woohoo. Oh my goodness sakes. You get 3 sticker sheets. I don't know. My phone's being weird. I don't know. I just cleaned my screen, so it shouldn't be dirty. But it had these things in it, which I guess you can make them stand up, but they would be cute to color up and put. This guy, the tape was pretty thick on him. So, and like I said, they're going in a journal, so that's fine. Okay. Oh, love it. And then you get a little more tape. Ugh. And there's even more. You get a little... Oh, gosh. The Grinch Coloring and Activity Book. Oh. Look. Oh, my gosh. I just think this is going to be fun. It's going on my list. And then you get these little, posters. Oh, my gosh. Now, they had a strawberry shortcake one like this. I think I already said this. That I don't think it had this kind of an activity book in it, though. I think it's going to be fun. My creative mind is in overdrive right now anyways, because I have some plans in the making for the future with my crafting. And so, plus I'm cleaning out my craft room and finding things that, you know, you guys know I'm destashing and doing all that. So I am going to save this part, even though it's too big probably to do anything with. I just think it's cute. Okay, so there's that. And then big old package for this. I feel like that's crazy. Because you get 2 punch-out characters, the crayons, 3 sticker sheets, a 24-page coloring book, and 4 posters, which are inside the coloring book. Okay. I saw these, and I had to get them. Let's open them up. Now, I did not see Alyssa with Crafting to Coat. Oh my gosh. They have ducks now that are strawberry shortcake. They're ducks, but one is dressed up like strawberry shortcake, like has the hat on, and you can tell that it's supposed to be strawberry shortcake, and lemon meringue, and blueberry muffin. Crazy. But I looked at them. Oh my gosh. I am so sorry for the crinkle wrinkle. So I love these kinds of things. I put them on my shelves in my craft room. So there is Winnie the Pooh and Piglet 2. And they're like velvety. They're so cute. And I also got Tigger and Eeyore. Now they have the baby kangaroo. I think his name is just Roo. And he comes with another Winnie the Pooh. Let me see if I can get this back in here because it was packaged rather weird. Oh, goodness. All right, I'm going to set him aside and I'll show you what the options are. I'm sorry, you guys. There. So I got this one, this one, this one, and this one. So the only other one is this one and this one. Oh, they're so cute. I love them. Anyway, so that is Five Below. Like I said, I'm going to stop in at Hobby Lobby and Michael's. I don't really foresee any purchases, but I do want to get wrapping paper, like I said, so I will probably get that at Hobby Lobby. But anyway, you guys, that is it. That is my Dollar Tree and Five Below haul. And hopefully I'll be coming at you in a few days with some, well, I need to do the charms and stuff on the tags that I've made. And then I need to start on Christmas cards. So hopefully I'll be coming at you with some videos on that. So I thank you guys for watching. Sorry it's a little bit long and pretty noisy. I apologize for that. But I will see you in my next crafty video. Bye.